Hai Trashi de la Pansam Tso, all Dharma brothers and sisters, I'm very delighted today explain this month how important and how important especially the full moon. Firstly, why this month is important? Because incredible Buddhas, the most important events fall into this month. Therefore, is important. For what? For to do the Dharma practices, accumulation, merits, and so forth. Which means Dharma practice and accumulation merit is not contradict. It's both. If the accumulation merit, that means also Dharma practice, but any types of Dharma practice also accumulation merit if you know how to motivate. So therefore, for these events, the most important. In general, the most important is your goal and motivation and intention, remember? But the time-wise, this time, this month, important. Why? Because Buddha, he conceived in this month in mother's womb. And also Buddha enlightened in this month. And also Buddha was passing into the nirvana in this month. Not just this month, but also in this full moon day. So therefore, all the months in the 1 year, this year is the most important to accumulation merits, accumulate merit, do virtuous activities. Why? Because this going to be multiply all our merits and virtuous activities, and the impact of the virtuous activities is going to be very powerful and multiply. So therefore, important to be mindful and vigilant and also conscientious. Why? Because you meant to be conscientious, because not just multiply the merits and virtues impact, but also if we are being non-virtuous, entering non-virtuous activities, and then also multiply. So therefore, important day of be mindful, important month of be mindful and be conscientious. Okay? But for us, our Sangha, even more important this month. Why? Because my Lama, my root Lama, the most important, my master, he passed in nirvana in this month too. So therefore, for us, even more important than others. Why? Because for us, this is much more powerful than any other month, because our link, our connection with, which means my best connection with my Lama, Lobsang Trenli, real manifestation of Vajrapani, and so through me, all of your students, mine, whoever has Dharma connection with me, or whoever has a little respect or an inspiration of me, you have special connection with the real Vajrapani of Lama Jebsen Lama Lobsang Trenli Shugli Nambajari De, which means if you make more longer his title, and then like that. So don't worry what is meaning exact, but roughly meaning Lama means above ones. Above ones means it's not something politically above. It is the quality, the enlightened quality is above of everyone. Means that Lama means, okay? And then Lobsang means the mind of excellent, okay? Trenli means the activities excellent. That is my Lama's name. Not just normal name, but it's title, connecting with the title. So real title, the title matched with his quality. So with this Lama, we have connect in general, but more in this month. So therefore, what we have to do is be mindful, vigilant, and conscientious to do practice more in this month, and to do accumulation merit more. So we also try very hard to finish translations of many Dharma books, and we're going to try finish and complete many Dharma books in many languages. So that is our dedication object, which means you need some present Dharma activities to connect in the merits of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of 3 times, which means past and present and future of the 10 directions. Through my Lama and through Buddha Shakyamuni. So therefore, this month, the whole month is we're going to focus virtuous activities, practice, and also we're going to focus avoiding any sangha between Sangha, individuals, if you have any conflicts or annoying or anything, you have to purify in this month. They're going to be very powerful and to purify all our negative karma, negative impacts. We're going to purify very swiftly. So that's why important to be diligent in this month. Okay? So now I'm going to try to tell you a little bit why it's powerful. If it's Buddha's conservant month, enlightened month, and passing nirvana month. Why? Because first Buddha conceived in this month that means he choose to liberate all sentient beings. So therefore, from Dharmakaya form, through Sambhogakaya form, he manifests as Nirmanakaya, which means a human form. So therefore, very turning big ponds of to liberate sentient beings. Therefore, is big powerful. Second, he, according to Mahayana Buddhism, he's already enlightened, but he manifests. But he manifests is like a normal person. And the normal person, he realizes normal people, what do you? And with life is something meaningless, silly. So he realized this slowly with process. So why he do that? Because he's showing us how you make the steps continuously. So therefore, the final point is enlightenment. That's the full moon day. That's why it's so important. Either you are really ordinary person, become enlightened, or you are either just showing how to do it, this process, or final points. Either way is powerful, because with zero self-centered focus, with zero focus, self, or focus sentient beings, liberation, temporary benefits, and the ultimate liberation for this. So therefore, of course, powerful. And then the third, passing the nirvana. Why so powerful? Because also you showing everybody everything is impermanent in obvious level, but not also a subtle level, and also everything end. But the end is only obvious level, and then much more deeper level, there's no such thing, death. Only passing into the nirvana. There's no such thing, death. Which means, death means you are finished. You are damaged, you are destroyed and finished. But passing nirvana means You are passing suffering, nature. You passing nature of suffering. You passing the non-freedom. And you passing, and you are liberated, completely liberated. So that is passing the nirvana, passing into the nirvana. So actualizing your deepest enlightened truth. So therefore is such powerful. So therefore we have to use this month is the most our reminder of diligent and mindful and conscientious, but also then we make good habit in this month, so the other months also can be impact our mindfulness, conscientiousness, because we going to train ourselves to be mindful and conscientious, to focus and be diligent. So then this good habit going to be impact our other months, and then our other years, and then our other life. Okay? So therefore we have to think this way. So every year, of course, again Saka Dawa comes, but entered next Saka Dawa, we must take as a reminder for ourselves to be conscientious of liberating ourselves, which means to focus sentient beings, to care about sentient being, love about sentient being, and true compassion, which means the genuine love and compassion to bring golden age very quickly on this earth, and this earth going to be transformed. So this earth going to be transformed as a Shambhala. Okay? So, and this Shambhala has universal Dharma kings, universal monarchs, going to liberate all other planets, other stars. So eventually other universe. So we going to think this way, train this way, aim this way. This is our goal. What is we going to focus and be mindful of? This is the Saka Dawa meaning. Okay? So please be very happy. We have opportunity to do this. We didn't die until today, and we have opportunity to transform ourselves, to transform this world into the Shambhala. So take this day is very meaningful and delight, and continue that, carry your delight and confidence. Okay? So finally we can dedicate with Dzogchen Golden Age prayer. Thank you so much.